Black Sabbath!
It is just about universally recognized that Black Sabbath conceived metal music. Iommi played 3 devilish notes. Geezer Butler wrote sinister lyrics. Drummer Bill Ward smashed cymbals. And Ozzy Osbourne wailed, "Oh no!" A whole new genre was born. What happened that made this music possible? It was 1969. While the first half of the decade was defined by great strides in human progress, in the second half, the world saw the violent backlash of the American Empire. It is no surprise that this is when a new, dread-filled musical genre steps onto the world stage. For decades, it has been assumed that Black Sabbath is just a Halloween show, a charade of doom and gloom. And yet, in their context, Black Sabbath genuinely had something meaningful to say with their music. They criticized American militarism and the imperialist war in Vietnam, but even beyond their political economic critique, Sabbath was cultivating a new kind of thinking. They were reimagining the relationship between individuals, humanity, the earth, and even God. Their first album displayed an inverted cross on the gatefold. And yet, when they perform live, they're all wearing crosses around their necks right side up. Tony Iommi, in his memoir, said that this was to protect them from evil spirits, and that it is his practice to this day. Crosses are even on Iommi's signature gear. Now, this may seem like a contradiction, but stark contrasts are part of what I call Black Sabbath's theology. While Black Sabbath is typically regarded as a Satanist or even just satanic band, in the song War Pigs, Satan is not in power or even in opposition to God, but stands alongside God. No more war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment God is calling. On their knees the war pigs crawling, begging mercy for their sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. So Black Sabbath even reimagines the relationship between God and Satan. Their music can be categorized as apocalyptic literature, by which I mean it is strikingly similar to the book of Revelation in the Bible. But what a lot of people don't understand about apocalyptic literature is, it's not about waiting for Armageddon, the day when the earth is destroyed and people are brought before a great and terrible judge who either sentences them to eternal bliss in heaven or fiery doom in hell. Rather, apocalyptic literature is about imagining a new world, another way of being. The hope is that the status quo will be destroyed, and in its place, a new world of justice and love will emerge. In a time when we are confronting the realities of environmental collapse, white supremacist imperialism, and global capitalism, we need apocalyptic imagination.
Thank you very much. Thank you.